sir.
Pakshal, good morning. How
Good
are you?
sir, I am fine, sir.
You're doing well?
Yes, sir.
You can adjust your camera a little bit. Your head is. Yeah, now it's better. Okay. So you come from Madhya Pradesh, eh?
Yes, sir. My home state is Madhya Pradesh.
Okay. So can you tell me what are the World Heritage Sites in Madhya Pradesh?
Sir, one is Sanchi, the Sanchi Stupa. So
Yes.
second one would be Bhimbetka.
Okay.
So these are the two I could recall of right now.
Only two? What
So,
about Khajuraho? Is that in MP or somewhere else?
but it is in MP only.
It's in MP.
Yes, sir.
Eh?
It got off my mind.
Okay. Okay. So now, uh, you are a student of economics.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes,
So
sir.
can you tell me who are the economists of Indian origin who have been given Nobel Prize?
Sir, from India, two economists have been awarded Nobel Prize. One is
Uh-huh.
Amartya Sen, sir, and
Uh,
second is Abhijit Banerjee for his work on RCT trials
okay. And Amartya Sen's work was on what?
for welfare economics, sir.
Welfare economics. What was the book on which he was given this award?
Sir, exactly. I don't recall the name of the book.
Uh, hmm. Remember, you're economics student.
Sir, I
Try
have
to
read
recall.
the book and
Hmm?
its content, but exact name I am not recalling right now.
Okay, okay. Very good. You will remember it later on. Okay, now you have done economics from Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, IIT Kanpur, which is a very, reputed institution.
Yes,
Okay. So can you tell me something about Keynesian economics?
yes, sir. Sir, Keynesian economics was a response to classical economics, which prevailed till the Great Depression. During the Great Depression, we saw that the classical solution about the supply side measures to resolve any economy, and the free hand was not working in the Great Depression. And due to classical prescriptions, the Great Depression was prolonged, and we saw like a big crisis.
No, no, no,
Then,
no. Don't
and
don't prolong. You should not prolong your answer so much.
okay, sir.
You should go directly to the core point.
Okay, sir.
What is the core point of Keynesian economics?
The demand
If the
side
board wants to know more, they
management.
will ask you more questions.
Okay, sir.
So tell me what is the core point?
Sir, Keynesian economics mainly deals with demand side management of the economics and the role of government sector and consumption in the lifting the growth process.
Okay, so this is the way you should answer. If the board wants to know more, they will ask you more. Okay,
Okay,
don't go into all these, other details.
okay.
So this is very important. Now you have got gold medal for excellence in community service. What kind of community service did you do?
Sir, in IIT Kanpur, we have a community welfare cell. So I was president of that cell. Sir, it has five wings. Sir, one was of Raktarpan, which is related to blood donation. So second one is Prayas, which is related to education, providing education to underprivileged students in nearby areas. Sir, one is Unmukt, which is related to raising awareness about the LGBTQ community. Sir, one is Prakriti, which is again related to environmental aspect, and another one was Vivekananda Samiti. So I was president of the entire community welfare center.
Very good, very good. So, uh, organizing team member, India Water Impact Summit. Can you tell me something about Water Impact Summit?
Sir, this was the fifth edition of India Water Impact Summit, which I was part of an organizing team. Sir, it is an international event which is organized by NMCG and C Ganga in collaboration. So C Ganga is an startup incubated in the IIT Kanpur, and National Mission for Clean Ganga is government's flagship uh, flagship
Mhm.
for an
So,
clean.
what were the conclusions of this fifth summit, India Water Impact Summit?
Sir, there were various discussions which were held. There were various tracks on which discussion were held. Firstly, regarding cleaning of other rivers on line of river Ganga. So secondly was how to properly manage the urban water demand and make the urban water demand more sustainable. So like this, there were 8 to 9 tracks which were parallelly going on in the summit.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, was there a conclusion that there could be water shortages in India in the coming years?
Sir, there was no like combined conclusion, but the summit started with the minister's address. Then there were parallel tracks which were done, and there were conclusion in every track, and there was no holistic conclusion of the summit as such.
Okay. So, connected with that could be environmental issue, contamination of water bodies.
Yes.
Why this is getting contaminated, not only in India, but globally, but especially in India. So you should study on that little bit. Huh?
Yes, sir.
The contamination of water bodies is not only river, but also lakes, also underground water contamination, also the ponds and smaller talabs and other sources, including the ocean.
Yes.
You should read that little bit more. Now, economics, they can ask you many questions. And maybe they'll ask you what is Viksit Bharat and how can we attain Viksit Bharat? And what is the, infrastructure projects which are going on in India right now? What is the impact of GST? And the repo rate has been reduced by RBI. So what is the impact of that? How is the stock exchange performing? The growth rate has been, 8.25 this quarter. So how do you look at it? What is the impact of Trump tariff on India? How it impacts our industry? I think these are subjects which you have to prepare yourself well. Because economics is, they will ask less on the, I would say the theory of economics. They will most likely ask you more on the practical side of economics, including the Niti Aayog and role of the Niti Aayog. And the mechanism which we have, this chief minister's annual gathering to coordinate various things, and role of the finance commission. So I'm sure you are aware of all these things, but if you are not, just pick up those issues and prepare yourself a little more on that. Because economics is one subject which concerns everybody. Unemployment could be another thing that though we are growing, but still the employment is not generated properly.
Yes.
How do we do that? What could be that? Then it also comes the so-called welfare economics and freebies. You understand freebies?
Yes, sir.
The political parties in their manifesto are putting, we will give bus ride free and we'll give, women this allowance and we will do electricity free and water free. And there's a concept of welfare economics. How do they reconcile? What extent it is good? What should be done? Is it harming the economy? Is it harming the infrastructure? So you should be ready on those issues. Do you have some answer on that?
Sir, on the freebies issue?
Freebies versus welfare economics.
Sir, in economics, what we consider freebies is any private consumption good which has very little or no externalities. And welfare goods are some goods which have very large positive externalities. So any like welfare scheme or any program should be measured based on that firstly, an impact study could be done, whether a pilot project can be done, an impact study could be done, whether such scheme would be benefiting the intended beneficiaries or not. And after that, only roll out throughout the states, etc.
You list out 5, welfare schemes introduced by Government of India in the last few years.
Sir, uh, of the Government of India only or state also, I can say?
You can include both, okay.
Sir, on front of Government of India, in like recently, government extended the PM Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana for next 5 years.
Yeah, so one scheme is the Anna Yojana.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't have to go into all this. You say one scheme is the Anna Yojana.
Okay, sir.
Second,
The second is many states like MP are giving Ladli under Ladli
First,
Tohina.
go to center. Center has many other schemes.
Yes, sir.
So you go on that first.
PM
Then
Kisan.
you come to the state. Don't mix up the two.
Okay, sir.
So
Sir,
what are
PM
the
Kisan.
centers?
PM
Pradhan
Kisan.
Mantri
Kisan.
Awas Yojana.
Pradhan
They
Mantri
are
Awas.
giving the houses to the poor people. Ujjwala Yojana, the gas providing to all the people.
Yes, sir.
Then Ghar Ghar Jal Yojana, every house with, there are many schemes. Ayushman Bharat, which is meant for the, poor people to have medical treatment. So don't mix up the two. Then you go to the state afterwards separately. When you answer, you should have clarity on these issues. So you understand that. So economics is a subject on which you can actually do very well. And you can bring out your strong points. That is, I'm sure they will ask you many questions on economics, and you should prepare it very well in the context of the current economic environment in the country. Viksit Bharat, the direct benefit transfer DBT schemes, the schemes for welfare of the people, both by the center and the states, and then welfare versus free beach. That could be another question. Investment in infrastructure projects like massive road construction, massive transformation of railways, new airports, new ports, all that comes part of it. The industrial corridors. You understand? So you should prepare yourself on that. And then the last thing which I will tell you is that on current issues, you should read two newspapers. Do you read any newspaper right now?
Sir, right now I am reading Indian Express and the Mint.
Indian Express and read Economic Times.
Okay.
You are an economics student, you must read one economic paper.
Sir, I am reading the Mint right now.
Mint is okay, but Economic Times and Financial Express.
Okay.
And if you know that Economic and Political Weekly, that gives you very good analysis of economic situation once a while. So a few issues you can read, or RBI Bulletin, Reserve Bank of India Bulletin. Okay. These will give you a very good idea on these issues. And make some notes, short notes, not more than half a page, on some important selected topics, which are in the news. Select 20, 30, 40 topics which are in the news and make short notes on them. When you read newspaper, you see, oh, this is an important issue. Not only economics, also other areas. Say, parliament functioning, the changes in the law and the constitution, the election commission, the Supreme Court judgments, and the political, accusation, counter accusations in the country, things like that, which are important. Only those. And international relations, India's relations with, US, with China, with Russia, with Bangladesh, with Pakistan, all that. Operation Sindoor and all. Make short notes so that you are fully prepared to answer the question. And why you want to join civil service, that is one question you should always prepare. Okay? So I think this is what I will tell you, and my colleague Srikanji will give you more and better tips now. So start preparing yourself and make a list of the things which you need to prepare. Okay? And then make another notebook on which you are writing those notes.
Okay.
Don't do cut and paste. You should write yourself.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, that will give you a better, I would say, understanding of the subject. When you write, it gives you better understanding. You will have to read, reread, and then write. Okay? So that will open your route to civil services. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Srikanji.
Yes. Actually, your surname, is it a surname? Secretary?
Yes, sir. It is a surname.
Yeah. Does it indicate any place or anything?
Actually, my great grandfather was secretary of Jain religion in our area Sir, due to his selfless service, the community bestowed the title on him, so it became our surname.
Okay, okay. Because it is very unusual type of surname.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's okay. Good. And the economy, especially when you, because that yours was, I think, 4-year course at IIT.
Yes, sir. It was 4 year course.
It was a 4-year course, bachelor degree course.
Yes, sir.
Okay. A similar course is there in any other IITs?
Sir, in IIT Bombay also there is a bachelor's course. The two IITs, IIT Kanpur and Bombay only offers.
Is it the recent courses or they are old?
So they are older. From 2008 onwards,
Oh,
IIT Kanpur is offering economics.
yeah. Is there any change in the focus of the Bombay, what Bombay offers or Kanpur? Or is it the same?
Sir, more of it is same, sir. Mainly IITs focus on the econometrics and theoretical part of economics. And the mathematical part, that is the main focus in IIT.
Yeah. Industrial economics.
Yes, sir. Somewhat.
They are not an what you study in Delhi economics, Delhi School of Economics.
Yes,
What
sir.
IITs offer. There is a certain difference, I feel.
Yes, yes, sir.
There is a focus is different.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, then that is why what you study, what is your focus will be a little different. That is why I'm telling then IIT economics, you might be studying the regulatory markets.
Sir, there was one course
There
of
was a
regulatory
course,
market, but main focus was on industrial economics and econometrics, mathematical modeling of the economics.
mathematical modeling of the economic. These were the main
Yes.
focuses. Okay. Because when you start economics, generally the general people, they feel is how the stock market is doing nowadays. Market operates because in capital markets, that is an important, because that indicate there is a special indicators, whether FDI is coming, foreign investment. There's a lot of things you might,
Yes.
how the foreign investment is for investors, they are taking away the last 1 year, they take it out, what will be the impact on the Indian markets.
Yes.
Okay. The and sector wise also, different sector, different, and how the commodity market is also operating, gold and silver.
Yes.
You know, sometimes, especially in last 1 year, how the commodities are the indications of the commodity market. What might be the reasons? The national or international reasons, mostly international reasons. And how that what is how the dollar is behaving, means Indian dollar relations,
Rupee is depreciating.
rupees appreciation, depreciation basically, and what is its impacts.
Yes.
Okay, these are small things, but these are real happenings, what you are experiencing. And oil, because we are importer of oil, and what is economy also in economic terms, as well as our diplomatic relations,
Yes, sir.
because there is this oil import is it is happening almost 1 year. How will he import? Why? Whether he will import from this nation or a different nation? How is the US is interpreting that this, and SEBI? We should know about a part of SEBI also. How the operate? What is the operation of SEBI? And many things happened in SEBI's order. Some SEBI order challenges, some SEBI's actions were decided in the Supreme Court also,
Yes.
especially uh, the reports with respect to Adani,
Yes, sir.
Hindenburg. Yeah,
Yes.
what happened? What, because sometimes the reference might come. We should be aware of those. We should be aware of those economic reports. And welfare economics, sir is telling, but whenever economic provision, you should know sector wise. In health sector, these are the schemes. Agriculture, these are the schemes. MSME, these are the schemes. Okay, and child and nutrition, what are the schemes? In urban employment, many schemes are there in urban employment. Street vendors. Okay, this if you make a 5 to 10 sectors, then then it becomes easier. These are the schemes for the things. And along with this, schemes for disadvantaged sections, tribals, scheduled caste, tribal, and you have missions also, national welfare missions. And when you have these things, and it will be easier to uh, depict the schemes and what is happening in the thing. Health sector and education, and that they are important as an economy is concerned. Basically health, and they revolve around all these schemes, all these sectors also. And when you take health, health is a because we start health is very, it starts from nutrition and pregnant women and children, special schemes like COVID, along with your finally it comes with the old age, especially your Ayushman Bharat, though they are focused at and recently they have increased up to 70 years. Okay, and these schemes help us to know how these, because you're an economic student, it is helpful. Along with this, a general economy, how it's operating, and because the econometrics are there, and especially the IMF producing to a data C grade. What does it mean? Whether does it mean that we are fudging our economic figures, or is there is a change in how you evaluate our economy? These can be seen with your, of course, with focusing on these specific things. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Industrial economics, of course, with it is MSME, unorganized sector, organized sectors, and all those things you study, and especially uh, especially in economics with because industrial economics is even in organized sector, how it is, though your output is increasing, our contribution by the organized sector, employment, the the corresponding employment is not growing. Corresponding, what might be the reasons? And are we entering in a different sector? And only the services sector, technology, it is technologies means technology sector is improving, but other than manufacturing areas, contribution is it decreasing? And these type of thing you study also, and the what are the figure with we should be able to answer with respect to statistics also.
Yes.
Because economy is basically, it has a lot of statistics, and that will help in things. Of course, budget is an important activity for the nation, even with our state also, as well as the national level, state and national level budget. What is the overall budget of the state, whether it increase, in what sector they are increasing, or are the state also, some states with sir asking freebies, when you call freebies, or you called several government have the, even with externalities. Externalities are difficult to measure in
Yes, sir.
some activities. For example, many states are giving free buses, free, you give it a family, per family 5,000 rupees, and in a woman. These are very difficult to measure also. Whether
Yeah.
what is the externality effect on this, and whether any models are there, you know better this because you admit.
So there are only RCT model for evaluating externalities, where we take two groups. One is through randomized control trials. We take two groups. One we provide benefits, and one we don't provide benefits, and see the externalities and measure
Yes,
them.
that is the period is so large, because period is because any because any impact you can't hear in 1 year or 2 year. That's it. That is again that those type of studies, they have they're quite so at least some period has to be given, 4 year, 5 year, by the time the government change. See, that is the reality. Many times the government change and new things will come up in the economy also. And this some of the schemes with respect to Prime Minister, Gati Shakti, internship for a children, especially in the increasing the means skill development scheme. Last time it was introduced, and what is happening in that scheme? We should be in We should be in the knowledge of those schemes, and many schemes are there. You name nowadays. There is no specific names like earlier schemes. Earlier Indira Awas Yojana. Now it is all Prime Minister Yojana, Awas Yojana, Prime Minister Janadhan Yojana, even agriculture also. Okay, those schemes you should know. And what is our state position? How state is. State does in this some of the schemes. Every state doesn't do well in every scheme. Some
Yes.
states are because there is a deficiency in particular states. That is how these operate. And Madhya Pradesh, even in renewable energy in Madhya Pradesh, solar, it is the giving side. And what I heard is in some of them, because solar energy, because we are in energy economics, we should know that why solar energy. Uh, what is important in solar energy? Per unit cost, compared to other type of energy than solar energy, there is a difference. How? Because even the private person establishes how much he charges the utilities and how much actually we charge from the customers. Whether we take from the solar energy, bigger solar energies, there are private entities are involved in this. Government doesn't establish nowadays. That's so big solar parks. They are established by private entities, and we give utilities give some particular amount to them. We charge from the customers. Whether is it means comparable to thermal and other form of energies, energy economics, health economics, and others. These type of at least we should know in the because recently what we claim in Madhya Pradesh, they got a very good rate in solar. The solar energy, even because solar is normally the present program, daytime solar light is there, but how do you account in the night? And some of the schemes are coming up with the batteries, the bigger level means you vast storage batteries capacity. They have a big capacity, and they are able to supply even during the night also.
Yes.
Some of the schemes are being you can check it in Madhya Pradesh also. Okay. Thank you. If anything you have in your mind, you can.
No, sir, this was only there.
Thank you. Sir, you are mute. Yeah.
Pakshal, you will do very well. You are a good candidate. You have good qualifications. Your background is, your knowledge is good, but you have to just put them in right words in the interview.
Okay.
So as I told you, you make short notes that would help you in putting them in power sentences. You should make power sentences when you deliver. Don't prolong your answer. Give short answer, but powerful answers.
Okay.
So I think that would help you a lot. The one thing that you should be ready for that, your father's income, you have shown 1,50,000 some thousand per year. So how does that enable you to make your living?
All like 90,000.
You should answer that question in case it is asked.
Okay.
Because that doesn't look very, high income to manage your livelihood these days.
Okay. Sir, it is 4,90,000 around.
4,92,000?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then it's okay. I thought maybe I misread it. Just a second. If it's 4,92,000, it's good. Yeah, then there's no problem at all. No. Okay, your father's income and mother's income separate.
Including.
So I only saw your mother's income. So that's good. That's no problem at all. That gives you no problem. No questions will be asked on this issue. I think you will do very well, Pakshal. You have good qualifications, good knowledge. And cut your hair properly. If you want to keep your beard,
No,
keep
sir, I
it
will trim
properly.
it.
Otherwise, trim it properly.
Yes.
And dress up well. And don't forget to make this notebook. That would be the most valuable input for your interview.
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Good
Thank you.
luck. All the best.